First off, I apologize for the background noise. Had the air conditioner running in here. This is going to be another one of the Out White Brite reversals with an overlay. So let's go ahead and get started with this. It's a solid black shirt, 100% cotton. It's not been soaked in soda ash. It has been soaked in water so that it's damp. Makes my life a little easier. And I'm just going to do a really quick spiral on this. Alright, let's take a look. Off to undye. So I will be using Out White Brite for this. Be sure to use a respirator when you use this with boiling water because the fumes are not pleasant. So I'm going to sprinkle some Out White Brite in the bottom of this, pour in 1.5 cups of boiling water, and then set this in. Now, the reason I'm doing 1.5 cups specifically is because when this goes in, that should catch about 3/8 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch up the side, because I only want to go that distance up. I'll let that sit for a bit, pull it out, set it off to the side, and then redo the bowl, another 1.5 cups, and do the other side of the fabric. Let's go ahead and rinse this off. Alright, here we go. I'll go wash this out completely and then we'll go to the next step. So we have this one, and then I went ahead and did a second that is this one. The only difference between these two is I had used 1.5 cups of water for the first side on this one, and I used 3/4 of a cup of water on this side, so it flowed into less space. So that gives you quite a bit of control. I'm going to go ahead and do both of these, and this is going to be liquid dyed. That will allow me to use a thickened dye for this one that'll hopefully retain the color better, since this isn't fully white, and certainly not as white as this. This actually has some near white areas. Alright, I'm going to spin both of these up and then we'll go on to dye. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and flip these inside out this time before I do the spiral. And then my color spiral will be going the opposite direction. off to dye. Alright, for this I'll be using Oxblood Red, Deep Orange, Lemon Yellow, New Emerald Green, Cerulean Blue, Lilac, Deep Purple, and a combination of Raven Black and Better Black. I'm just showing the Raven, and these are all from Dharma. I've mixed up liquids for each of these as well. It's a concentrated solution of 1 teaspoon of dye per 2 ounces of water, and the water is a thickened water. So let's get started. Alright, we'll let that one sit and do the ice. We'll let that melt through and take a look. Alright, let's go ahead and rinse these out. I'll throw this in the washer. And here's the second one. Alright, let's take a look at this one. I'll go throw this in the wash as well. Here's the first one that was ice dyed. And here's the liquid. So let me throw both of them up here. As much as I'd hate to say it, I prefer the liquid dye on this. I think it looks better than the ice dyed version. Ice dye didn't fill in. There's like a lot of open space, white or whatever, where the dye did not get in there very well. I don't know. How often do I say I prefer a liquid dye? Well, here's one time. Alright. So the results I think are pretty good. I would definitely, doing this again, go with the smaller volume of water so that I'm leaving more of the black on the shirt. I think it looks overall better than this. Although this, we have all these little wispy lines in here. Even some of the blue little wispy lines, but the black little lines, I think that looks pretty cool. But overall, I think this looks much better. So, what are your thoughts, opinions, all that kind of stuff? Let me know down below. So both of these shirts are going to be heading out to Obscure Orbs. We've done a little swap in exchange for the shirts. I have this gorgeous glass ball of what looks like dichroic glass. If you're interested in one of these gorgeous glass orbs. The link to their TikTok is right here, and it'll be in the description as well. So check them out. As always, thanks for watching.